So let me start with the JavaScript today. So yeah, we'll start like JavaScript. So we have already discussed HTML and CSS, right? So HTML, it will be used for the sake of defining what we have to say, content of the web pages. Whereas CSS, it will specify the layout, like all the labels and all. I think you'll be understanding because both of them are completed HTML and CSS. So similarly, JavaScript, it is used for the sake of designing program behavior. We can say behavior of the web page, what should happen, like when we click on something, something should happen, like that. All these things we can design using the JavaScript. So uh, JavaScript, it is freely available in the browser, so you no need to download anything, any files and all. So you can directly use JavaScript because it is already running in your browser. So let us see about the function, which is a basic thing. This is get element by ID. It is a function. So let me show you something. So let us start with change.html. Sorry, change.html. Yeah. How to place JavaScript, I'll be showing you. Otherwise, we'll start with how to place. No, we'll discuss this only. So this one I'm talking about, get element by id, document dot get element by id. This function, it is JavaScript function that lets you grab the HTML element, like this the element that is presented here, it will grab the HTML element, like this paragraph. No, we are placing some id, this id, this will be called here inside the get element by id function. So that after that, this syntax, it is predefined inner HTML. So inside the inner HTML, we are writing hello JavaScript. So already the presented content, like in the paragraph tag, we are writing JavaScript can change the HTML content. So this is the button. So on click, when we click on it, this we are calling this one get element by ID. It is called, and we are referencing the ID to here, right? So this ID, it will be called here, and in the inner HTML, we are writing hello JavaScript. So that when we click on this button, actually first it will be visible. JavaScript can change the HTML content. It will be visible after clicking. Then hello JavaScript will be visible to you. Like let me run this and show you. So I have not used any CSS here because it will be lengthy code. So for the sake of understanding, this will be okay. So see, JavaScript can change the HTML content. It is visible because we have written this in the paragraph tag. After clicking this button, then hello JavaScript is visible because we are calling the get element by ID function with the reference ID, which we are writing inside the paragraph tag. And that tag, it is called here, like demo is the ID we have used. That demo ID we are calling here. After that, inside the inner HTML, we are writing hello JavaScript. So I think you have understood this, right? What is actually happening here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If you understood this, all the other things will also be same. So after this, like we are changing the content. So JavaScript can change the HTML content. Similarly, let us even we can even change the style. The syntax will be same, but see, document dot get element by ID dot, here we are not writing it in the internal what we have to say, internal HTML. So here we are writing style dot font size. We are increasing the font size to 35 px. So initially it will be visible in a paragraph tag font. After that, the size will be increased. Let me show this also. See, this is the paragraph tag. After clicking on this, the script, like JavaScript can change the style of an HTML element. This will be increased. The size like 35 px. Is it okay? Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. After that, yeah, we can even hide. Like we can place display equal to none so that we can hide. Initially, we are writing this in the paragraph tag. JavaScript can hide the HTML elements. After that, we are writing style dot display is equal to none, I think. Oh yeah, display equal to none. So this one, click me, it is the name of the button. So that after clicking it, this one will be hidden. See, this one will be hidden. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let us even see one more thing that is left. So yeah. So let us continue. So the another one is this one. It will be the opposite of the hide. Like initially it will be in the hiding. After that, after clicking on the button, we'll be seeing that one. See in the HTML, like in the paragraph tag itself, we are writing style is equal to display none. After that, here we are writing display block, sorry, display block. So that initially it will be in a hiding mode. After clicking on the button, we'll be getting the hello JavaScript. Let me even run this and show to you. See, initially there is no content here. After clicking on this, we'll be getting hello JavaScript. I think it is okay with this function, like get element by ID function. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yeah, you can use
yes,
this.
ma'am.
Yeah, you can use this for creating very responsive things, like you can add some graph, what we have to say, buttons. You can try this with various examples so that it will be very clear to you. So after that, let us see, like I have told you, right? CSS, we can place it in three ways: internal, inline, and external. Similarly, we can place JavaScript also. So let me show you that, like where to place the JavaScript. Yeah, this folder. So first one, we'll see, start with the script. So inside the HTML, we can open the script tag and close the script tag. Similar to, like we'll write the CSS inside the style tag, right? Similarly, we can write inside the script tag in anywhere. See, in the HTML document, we have opened a script tag, closed a script tag. Inside that, we are writing this document dot get element by ID. This is just for the sake of example, but you can write any JavaScript code inside that. Is it clear? Like this is the first case I'm telling about. Like
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Similarly, so after that we can place it in the body, we can place it in the head, anywhere of your choice, or we can even create multiple scripts. Like here we have, let me show you. Here I have opened only one script and closed it, right? We can even use this multiple times in multiple places. Like you can use this in the head tag, in the body tag, anywhere of your choice. So you can even write multiple scripts inside the HTML document. There will be no error kind of thing. Even CSS also, you can open multiple style tags and you can write CSS. That is not a problem. So inside the body, we can write. Let me show you. So what I have shown now, script, it is also the same example. See, inside the body tag itself, there also I have written inside the body tag. So this script I have opened the script tag, close the script tag inside the body. But you should remember one thing: inside the body tag, when you are writing, no, it is better if you write it in the bottom of the body tag rather than writing it in the middle or top of the body tag, because this HTML document, it will be running, right? That document, it will be getting some what we have to say, interpretation slows down when we write in the board. Sometimes it is not the thing happening, but it is better if you write, because sometimes you'll be getting some interpretation error and all those things. So it is better to write below the body tag, not below, like in the inside the body tag. After writing all the HTML code, you should write the JavaScript code. Have you got the point, like what I'm saying? Is it clear? Okay. So inside the head tag also you can write, this is example for that. So we can write it inside the head tag. See, inside the head tag I have opened a script and closed the script. And sorry, yeah, inside the script tag I have inside the head tag I have opened a script and closed the script. Inside that, so for showing you the like syntax of function, I have used this here. So function anywhere, it will be doing the same thing, like in C, Java, whatever programming languages and all. In JavaScript also, like it is a group of statements which is used for the sake of executing a specific task or specific purpose. So function, it will be doing the same thing. So this one we can write without function also, but this one, because you need to know the syntax of the function. So function followed by the function name, open and closing parenthesis. And after that, we'll be opening the flower bracket, and inside that, we'll be writing the JavaScript code. This is the function syntax. So in the head also we can place. That is what I'm saying here. Is it okay, right? You can even place at a time in the head and body also. It is your choice. So you can place the JavaScript by opening the script tag and closing the script tag, and writing the JavaScript in between the opening and closing script tags, anywhere of your choice, in the body tag, in the head tag, or you can open it multiple times. You can write simultaneously in both head and body. That is of your choice. Is it okay up to now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this one, it is the external, like we'll be having the external CSS, right? Similarly, so my scripts, it will be the JavaScript code. You can see here we are not using the script tags. So in the CSS also, you can compare it simultaneously. In the CSS also, when we are writing the external CSS, we'll not be using the style tag in the CSS, style.css or anything.css file will be naming, right? Inside that, we'll not be using the style tag. Similarly, here we are not using the script tag. You can observe in myscripts.js. So connection, it is very easy here. This one is the HTML file. So script src is equal to myscripts.js. It is the connection. That's all. After that, we can close the script tag. So we are writing that there, and see, connecting the myscripts.js file in the HTML file. One more thing, you can use the extension of HTML so that you can even write the JavaScript code. Similarly, you can even write the PHP code, right? So in that way. Is it clear about where to place the JavaScript code? Is it okay up to now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. like advantages and all, JavaScript, it will be having a separate code like in HTML and uh, the HTML code, and this one what we have to say JavaScript code we can easily understand, because we can either be writing in the script tags, or we can either be writing in the external, so that we can it will be very easy for differentiating between these codes. And so that in HTML it is also very easy to read and write. Like if you know Java, it will be very easy. Like all the syntaxes and all, it will be very much similar, but not all the things are similar. But some things like syntaxes of functions and all those things, like all the you have seen the function, right? We have just used like C and Java only. So it will be very easy for reading and writing purpose. Analysis also will be very easy. So it is also having many frameworks like React.js, Node.js, and Express.js and all. I'll try to teach you in the next classes. So can we move to the task?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So regarding the task, I have made it very simple. So if you want, you can actually extend it, or because it's calculator, all the thing will be on CSS only. Here I use JavaScript for the sake of. Let me show you the output first. For the sake of displaying all those things I have told you now, right? Like hiding and all. See, if you click on this 7, it should be displayed here, right? For that, I have used the what we have to say, yeah, JavaScript function, not function, yeah, function. Yeah, we have used JavaScript function for the sake of displaying purpose. When we click on plus, it should be appended. Like the 7 should also be presented along with that, plus should be added there. So similarly, 5. If we add 5, that should also be presented there. When we click on this equal to, then the thing expression that is presented here should be evaluated. So when we click on equal to, after we will should get the output. If we give something like 12 star and click on equal to, it is a syntax error, right? Not so we'll be getting an error. We'll be using exception handling like try catch blocks. So similarly, so when we click on this, everything should be not be visible. See, when you click on this, clear should be happening. So this what we have to say, header and this footer and all these sections and all. So for this I have used a section tag. So div section tags, all those things, like you can use HTML. So this basic thing I have used for JavaScript. So we'll go into code so that you will be understanding. Is it clear with the output? Like it is a simple basic calculator.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let us see with the code. So sorry. Yeah. So all these things it will be same, like doc type HTML, and language it is English, and inside the head tag we are using uh, this character set and all those things, meta tags and all. And after that we are using the title tag. So title is calculator here. Let me show you. So I have opened this. See, you can observe here. The title tag you will be displaying the name here. Here I am not using any title tag so that the path is visible. But when you place a title tag, you will be getting instead of path, you will be getting the thing that you have written inside the what we have to say, title tag. So I have explained you about head, right? Inside the head tag, if you write, like let me show you in the HTML. I think I have explained you in the first class. So that one I have title. So for the sake of title, I have used inside title attribute. So the difference between that and this you can observe. Let me run this. Inside the what we have to say, I have used title attribute. So title attribute, when we hover here, you'll be seeing welcome. But when we use title tag, you'll be getting the instead of path in the toolbar, you'll be getting the calculator. So this is the difference between title attribute and title tag. Is it clear?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Yeah.
ma'am, our task 4 is to-do list.
To do list. Yeah, you can develop that with JavaScript, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, JavaScript only. Like if we add like a task that we are going to do, that should be visible there. After that, if you want to delete the task, then after completion, if you click on remove, that should not be visible. All these things like I have showed you, right? Hiding and all those, you can use that. Or otherwise, you can even create a calculator.
Okay, madam.
Yeah. It is your choice. If you want, you can even create a calculator, to-do list, or anything. Like you should use JavaScript and you should connect with HTML. That's all.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
And ma'am, if I'm doing PHP as my task 4, then what are the requirements for that?
So that one you should create a table at least in the database, and you should connect it with the HTML and CSS, and you should be able to see the connection. Like if you want to like if you see login page, no, we are comparing the data from the table. If the user is presented, then login will be successful, right? So if you want, you can use even retrieving the data or displaying the data. Like you can use select star from emp there. So emp is not like table name, so that you can even retrieve all the data. Like if you want to show the employees, so when we click on show employees, all the information that is presented in the table should be displayed, or the employee salary with who is having higher than 3000, all those things, all the salary names, sorry, employee names should be displayed. Like if you can use any thing, you can even update, but the table should be there connected with the HTML. When we modify something here, that in the table also the content should be modified.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you can use any of the code operations like creating, updating, creating new table using this. From here, you can create a table, or you can modify the contents that are presented in the already presented table. You can even use PHP MyAdmin. I have used MySQL Workbench, but you can even use PHP MyAdmin. It's your choice.
Ma'am, can you share the source code if you have for PHP so that I can get a reference?
Yeah, you can mail me so that I'll be sending. So many people they have made me. I have even sent the source code to them. So let me show you my mail. I think you'll be having, right? Mm,
No, ma'am, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have.
This is my mail. You can note it or you can even remember it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah. Is it clear with the title attribute and title tag? Discussion. Can we like continue with our task that we are discussing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this title attribute I was talking about. And here this style and CSS, all these things will be common in any website that you are going to develop. Like header, see this color, it is dark blue, you can see. Color, like calculator we are writing, right? That color is this one. Calculator color is white. Padding, font size, all those things. Sections. Here all these things like this section, no, we have used for the sake of calculator displaying purpose. Like this calculator, entire this thing, it is a section. You can see. padding 70 px, and image for the sake of img I have not used, I think. Let me check. No, I have not used that. You can remove that. It is not useful here. Yeah, all these things like paragraph tags, footer tags, header tags, and all these things, buttons. For all these things, we are using the CSS. So all these things I have discussed, right? H1 calculator. This header we are styling there in the CSS. In the section, inside the section tag, we are writing all the things that are visible inside the calculator. So this one. So all these are buttons. You can know by seeing only. See, all these things are buttons. So these functions we are defining here, just we are defining, again we are writing the code for them. So as of now, see, it is clear display function and append to display 8 7 9, all these things we are appending to the display. And for the button we are for the sake of visibility, we are 7 is visible, right? When we click on that, this should be appended. So this is a value we are calling it we are calling it here, but we are writing the code in the JavaScript. Let us continue. Yeah. So this is the main thing that we are going to discuss today. So inside the script tag, we have opened a script tag and closed the script tag. So inside that, here we have called the functions like write, append to display, and calculate result. Starting we have used clear display. So for all these things, we are writing the functions here. So let display is equal to, we are using document dot get element by id of display. So inside this display keyword, we are here I have used the id. You can see reference purpose. We have used the id inside the did, and we are calling it here get element by id of display. So so these functions, the functions will play major role here for our calculator. So append to display, it is containing a value. We are even calling it with a value, right? So append display dot content is equal to um, display dot text content plus equal to value. Like let me show text content. It is used for getting a text, or what we have to say, some like it is we are going to uh, getting the text from somewhere, like here when we click on that, we'll be getting a text. See, here we'll be getting the text. For that we will be using the text content. So after we, if we add this plus, no, plus equal to value. So that is why we are using the function here. Like when we use something, when we click on something, we'll be getting plus equal to value. Plus equal to value means the previous thing will also be presented along with that. Plus equal to value means the next thing what we are now clicking on the button, that button value will also be displayed parallelly. So is it okay with append to display? So you can see here, right? All these functions like on click append to display of 5. When we click on this 5, no, append to display of 5. Click 6, no, append to display of 6. So here as we are writing plus equal to value, when we click on 6, it is visible. Then when we click on star, then plus equal to, right? 6 will be presented and star will be appended. So append to display. Is it clear?
So, ma'am, this function is used only for displaying the content in the calculator.
Yeah, this function append to display, it is used for displaying. This one, no, yeah, calculate result. Using this evaluate function, this function is predefined. It will be evaluating the result if the expression is correct. Otherwise, it will be displaying the error. So here we are actually like what we have to say evaluating, but here for the sake of display purpose only we are using append to display. You can see it in the name of the function itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So it is not predefined, it is of course user defined, but for the sake of understanding, I have used append to display. So for the displaying, we'll be appending the value. Is it clear? Append to display.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
When we click on clear display, so here I have used text content is equal to this space, but you can even use, I have showed you, right, hiding contents. When we click on that hide, click me, we are hiding the contents, right? That one also you can use, but this one it is very simple to use, so I have used here, but you can even try with that one. Display dot text content is equal to, simply have put a space so that nothing will be visible. When we click on C is there, no, clear. For the sake of that C only, we have used this clear display. You can see clear display. Is it okay? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think you will be knowing about this exception handling, right? Try catch blocks. So it will be,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, inside the try block we'll be writing the code that need to be executed. So inside the catch block, if we get any error, the this catch block, it will be catching the error and it will be displaying the error. Or otherwise, if we write the code to display something, if error is happening, if we want to display error, then it will be displaying the error, like it is of our choice. But as of now, here display dot text content is equal to this evaluate. This is a predefined function, it will be used for evaluating an expression. So display dot text content is there, no, that is presented here. Display dot text content, what we have, this display dot text content, yeah, text content, display dot text content plus equal to value, all these expression it will be there, no. That one we are evaluating. If it is not in a correct syntax of an expression, other then it will be catching the error and displaying that it is an error. This error it will be displayed. Is it clear about these three functions, like clear display, calculate result, and append to display?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is about the JavaScript I have used. So footer, it is also what we have to say, tag. So inside the footer I have used, created with HTML, that one I have used a paragraph tag. So this is about the task. So JavaScript, I have used a simple JavaScript here. So if you want, if you know like uh, JavaScript in a very clear manner, so you can even include many things as of your choice. You can even create a login page if you can, but for the sake of login page you need backend, right? But if the username is something, like if username is equal to 123 and password is equal to ABC, then only we should log in. For that purpose we can use JavaScript, but for the sake of multiple users, no, we can't use, like your database cannot be maintained here, right? So if we use React.js also, Node.js and React.js, it is used for the front end similarly, but Node.js and Express.js. Node.js, it is for the sake of in Node.js we'll be having the libraries of JavaScript, but Express.js, it is a Node.js framework again. So this Express.js, it is having the middleware. So this middleware, it is handled by Express.js. So this Express.js, it will be building the connection between this React.js and whatever database you are using. Like we'll be using MongoDB if we are choosing Monstack. So for that connection, we'll be using the Express.js. So in that way we can, but only using JavaScript, we can't build a connection. Sorry, not connection. We can't develop a login page, like complete tables and all. Is it clear for JavaScript, like basic JavaScript? So yeah, so tasks and all. I have cleared you, right? So fourth task and third task you can interchange, or you if you have done the third task on JavaScript, you can do the now fourth task on PHP. Otherwise, you can, if you have done the PHP as third task, now you can do the JavaScript. It is of your choice. I think it is clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Are you able to like post in a GitHub and all those things? Are you facing any difficulties, or are you okay with posting?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope,
Ma'am, uh, yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Task 3 was the one with the drop down menus, na?
No, no. Task 2 was drop down menus and navigations. Task 3, you can either do JavaScript or PHP, because I have explained PHP and task was given on JavaScript. So you can do on PHP or JavaScript. So if you have done the third task as JavaScript, now you have to do PHP, or otherwise you can interchange. Like if you have done PHP, now you can do JavaScript. Drop downs and all.
Ma'am, I
Yeah.
Ma'am, I had combined tasks 2 and 3, like navigation bars,
Yeah.
folding navigation bars, and JavaScript. I combined task 2 and 3. So, do I have to do like another task or is it okay?
Like you have submitted task 3 also, right? Like 2 also you should submit, and 3 also you should submit in separate things. So as task 2 you can separate only drop downs, and as task 3 you can combine, or otherwise you can submit.
Ma'am, I have made only one website which includes drop down and navigation, also JavaScript. In one task, I have included both the things.
Okay, but number of
Is
tasks
it
will be
fine?
counted, I think. But
Okay.
yeah, so you
So, no
try.
problem, then I'll make another task for task 3
Okay.
using
Yeah.
JavaScript only,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can.
task 4 will be PHP.
Yeah, yeah. If you can try this calculator now, so that it will be even a type of practice for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So is it clear for today?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. So I think you have understood the basic JavaScript. So I think I can leave for today.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be seeing in the next class.